These days in north-central Washington, it feels like each year is hotter, drier, and smokier than ever before. Wildfires increasingly dominate our summers, rivers and creeks run lower and warmer earlier in the summer, and the dry season lasts longer each year. Human development, resource consumption, and short-sighted water management over the past 2 centuries have left our streams and riparian areas degraded. Our native species are suffering from lack of habitat, and we are all suffering from a lack of resilience in our ecosystems. In this era of drastic environmental degradation and climate extremes, a perhaps not so surprising hero emerges: Castor canadensis, the American beaver. For over 8 million years, beavers have been slowing and spreading water with their unique digging, damming, and tree-felling behavior. Beavers build dams to create ponds and wetlands, a strategy they have evolved to produce their own ideal living conditions, but that also creates complex habitat that supports a staggering range of species, including humans. Water is life. We all depend on it. Creeks and rivers with active beavers flow longer, stronger, and cooler in periods of drought, and stay deeper and warmer in our frigid winters, critical for many species' survival. Beaver damming improves groundwater recharge, resulting in raised water tables that keep more plants lush and green and secures essential water resources for wildlife and humans alike. Beaver wetlands boost water quality, increase resilience to wildfire, drought, and flooding, significantly cool air temperatures, and even sequester carbon. At the Methow Okanogan Beaver Project, we believe that partnering with beavers is critical to restoring our degraded watersheds, storing water naturally in a drier and hotter future, and improving the function, sustainability, resilience, and biodiversity of the Methow and Okanogan watershed communities. We engage with members of our community of all ages and backgrounds around beavers, the tremendous benefits that beavers bring, their challenges and solutions, the management shortfalls they face, and their unparalleled skill at restoring degraded watersheds, rebuilding biodiversity, and establishing climate resilience. We facilitate these conversations through field trips, classroom visits, volunteer work parties, outreach events, music, workshops, and trainings for restoration professionals, professional and academic conferences, and beaver management working groups. We are dedicated to improving human-beaver coexistence in our watersheds to better support the incredible ecosystem and community benefits that beavers offer. We provide information, services, and continuing support and maintenance to help landowners successfully coexist with beavers, using effective and reliable strategies like tree protection and flow control devices. In situations of irreconcilable conflict between humans and beavers, we provide humane live trapping and relocation services, moving beavers to targeted stream restoration sites where they can freely practice their ecosystem engineering and family rearing. Given another opportunity in a new stream, beavers can help reconnect floodplains, rebuild critical and complex fish and wildlife habitat, and keep clean water around longer for the benefit of all living things. We conduct stream and riparian restoration projects using strategies that mimic the work of beavers until beavers can reestablish as the wetland manager. We increase woody structure, restore native riparian plants, and jumpstart natural stream processes in degraded stream systems to prepare them for the return of beavers, improving wildlife habitat, reconnecting floodplains, and slowing the passage of water so that streams, wetlands, riparian areas, and all the life that depend upon them can continue to thrive during longer, hotter, and drier seasons. Finally, we are actively pursuing the modernization of beaver management. We work to spread awareness of the critical role that beavers play in our watersheds as a keystone species and natural watershed restoration and climate resilience strategy. not simply as a fur bearer with unlimited harvest or a nuisance species to lethally control, as beavers are currently managed in most North American states and provinces. We collaborate with organizations across the continent to develop comprehensive beaver management policies that rebuild healthy beaver populations, justify and promote beaver-based watershed restoration, incentivize coexistence with beavers, and develop beaver relocation programs. These 5 strategic pillars of action — outreach, coexistence, restoration, relocation, and policy — provide the foundation for our organization. Our partnerships with our communities, land managers, tribes, agencies, and academics are essential. We collaborate to provide low-impact, low-cost, highly effective restoration, coexistence, and outreach strategies that have both immediate and long-term benefits on land, water, wildlife, and community. Our vision for the future is an Okanogan County, an Upper Columbia River watershed, a Pacific Northwest, and a North American continent that are more resilient to change, more biodiverse and complex in their habitat, and more connected to all living communities. We hope you'll join us to make this future a reality.